Hello Virgo, welcome to Tarot Predictions. So this is going to be a November Horoscope for you for year 2017, and before we start guys, I want to remind you that if you want a personal reading with me, you can always purchase one at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of these videos. And if you have a a wish to support the channel here, you can make a subscription again at my website, clicking on the members only section, and from there you can choose your subscription, and for that subscription you will start receiving a lunar phases reports every 2 weeks. So with that being said, let's go guys directly to your first card, which describes the topic of the month, or what you will have to experience here, and that is going to be the Four of Swords accompanied with the King of Swords. So guys, you will have the whole time in the world to contemplate on your emotions, especially to contemplate on your approaches, to contemplate on your career. It is very, very important here not to rush the things, but to give a balanced judgment. So into your career, you may have the thoughts to leave it. You may have the thoughts that you are not treated well there. You may have the thoughts that it is just the things, your unfoldment, your improvement is set on how, and it's basically there is no improvement. Now what will happen here guys is that you will be approached by someone that really cares for you, someone that really wants to see you thriving and flourishing, and this person is going to spend quite a lot of time talking with you, showing you through, showing you or kind of like telling you what you need to do, and his advices guys, his words have great truths into them. So you need to start contemplating with this person what you need to do from now on, and how you can do it, especially because he can really show you, and not just show you but tell you how you can do it. Person of great authority, person of someone that person that everybody seek their counsel. That could be your mentor most likely, or your father, or someone that really knows how the things work, and someone who really knows what should be done from now on. So this month guys, for you Virgos, is how to create a plan, or to create a plan how you can move forward and be much more productive. And if it is about you finding a new job guys, this person here is going to help you do so. They're going to dig up a contact, they're going to dig up communications, they're going to start making phone calls and these kind of stuff, so they can find the best possible place that you can be. If this is about your relationship, this looks like a therapist here, or a person who really wants to see you a very happy into your relationship, and seeing you not being as happy as you could have been is really hurting them, and that's why they will start talking with you. They will start analyzing the relationship with you, if you want to say it that way. And through these analyzation guys, through these talks, you are going to feel renewed. You're going to feel how can I place it in words, absence of fatigue within you. You are going to feel well rested. You're going to feel that actually you do have a supportive, actually you do have someone who really wants to see your relationship works, and they are going to tell you what you need to do and how you need to approach certain situations into your relationship, so they can end up quite positive. If you are in a if you are in a process of divorcing here, this is your lawyer, okay, finding the best possible approach toward the situation. It's just they need a little bit more time guys, and they need a little bit more like time, so they can dig up that door, that back door that they need in order to make you to come up most profitable from that situation. What is important here is to leave them to do their job, don't bother them, and also when they ask you for something, you always have to say the truth to them. So the things that you need to the things that will be difficult for you, or the difficulties you need to face into this month Virgo, are the Eight of Swords here with the Seven of Swords. So these difficulties most likely comes from your family guys, but it's kind of like a very peculiar here, because your family will want you to do something that it's kind of like, how can I place it in words? I- It's it's not accurate, or kind of like it is not applicable anymore, although the beliefs and the system of beliefs of your family will demand it. Okay, it's because they cannot see it your way, they cannot see it through the prism of your eyes, they cannot see what you're going through, and they will not be very agreed with your decisions. And the thing is that when you try to make a communication with them, when you try to explain it calmly, they will not be able to listen. I mean, they will have their own acceptance, they will have their own, how can I place it in words? They will have their own version of things, okay? And basically you will not be able to convince them other way around. And into your career, these cards are showing that the harmony is going to be threatened into your career, the relationship with your co-workers, the communication that is in between you and the team members, the communication in between you and the and your supervisor or with your boss is going to be also out of place, where things are going to be misinterpreted, things are going to be wrongly interpreted. You know, I mean, they are going to be read as the devil reads the Bible, and the devil reads the Bible the devil as it suits the devil, you know. So basically what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that you when you are up to something and you want to do something, it is best nobody knows what you're up to, but you do it on your own accord. You do it secretively, surreptitiously, so you don't get any rivals or opposition along the way. If you do have an opposition, guys, you should kind of like try to avoid it rather than to face it, because that is very important. Otherwise you may have to suffer of some accusations that will come into your way with these cards. But if we're talking about your relationship here, just leave your partner do whatever they want to do. I mean, whatever you explain to them, whatever you are trying to make sense of, they will simply not listen. So you are on your own if it comes to kind of like making people see certain things by explanation. If someone wants to see it, that's great, they're going to see it. But if someone is way too ignorant, you cannot change that for this month, and trying to do so, it is merely stressful, pointless, and it's just a waste of time, and is going to give a birth to unnecessary arguments and conflicts, guys. What you can work with, however, or the positivity this month for you, that will be the Page of Swords with the Two of Swords. So on your own, guys, for what it seems, you can make a fantastic work, especially coming for your career on your own by doing things your way. This is very important. You're about to unlock a lot of doors which are presenting you with great opportunities moving forward. The thing is that you will not be very happy of your performance, or kind of like the results of your performance, not because the results are bad, but because you will know, or kind of like you will feel that you can achieve much more. So what you're going to do this month is set things in order. You're going to systemize them into your relationship and into your career, and you're going to start doing them one thing after another in a very, very peculiar way for others. I mean, your maneuvers are going to be quite, how can I place it in words? They're going to be subtle, they're going to be a surprise, they're going to be quite unstandard for others, and you're going to prove yourself being a quite miraculous thinker. You're going to prove yourself as an independable thinker, a thinker who can came up with these really brilliant solutions to certain problems, and these solutions will allow your projects to move forward. They will open you new doors. You're going to be spotted by someone who will seriously consider hiring you on a new job, for what it seems with these cards. The problem here with these two cards, guys, is that if you want the things way too fast, and if you want the things to happen instantly, a work to be put is required, and you need to learn something in addition, and that will come to you as a positivity. You will learn something in addition, if that's that will be the case here, something that will really contribute to your career. If we're talking about your relationship with these cards, guys, yeah, you will not be able to kind of like change the mind of your partner, but that is important, but through your actions, okay, through the examples you do to them, they are going to make up on their they are going to make up their mind on their own. They are going to change their minds. So your actions actually will make a lot of sense, and through your actions you're going to show them how wrong they are. And also when that happens, guys, it does look like that they're going to feel quite guilty towards you, and they will want to make up for it. So this is the time where you can start asking for something they are usually not very agreed to do, or they're not usually very up to. For example, going on a vacation, you know, having a dinner with a family and these kind of stuff. It is basically you establish full control upon your relationship and upon your career, and that will be done on your own, guys. You're gonna do that on your own, so at the end of the day you will not owe anything to anybody. And the last, we do have the results of all that, and that will be the Seven of Pentacles with the Tree of Cups. And this is a very productive time for your work, if we're talking for career, because you are going to realize, or kind of like you are going to see which activities are worth it and which activities are worthless. That being said, you will be able to save yourself from a lot of unproductive activities which are going to just waste your time, which are just going to waste your energy and your resources. On top of that, guys, you will be able to act on an exact timing in exact places, so you can establish the best possible outcome for a certain events and for certain situations. On top of that, you will be most productive with your ongoing projects. You're about to start seeing the fruits of your labor, and as soon as you see those fruits, the time will not be way too advanced for you to back off if you decide that these fruits are just not worth the effort of your behalf. Also, you will be quite perceptive about the timing of a certain event. Okay, when a situation happens, you will basically know, should you act or should you wait a little bit more. If we're talking about your relationship here with these cards, guys, you will want to input a new activities into the relationship, and you will have that acute sense what your partner is gonna like, okay, and you will have that acute sense what your partner is going to dislike, and through working your way through this knowledge, or with that knowledge, through the circumstances you are involving yourself at, you are about to create a lot of joy in your partner's heart, and they are going to start asking you to widen that relationship, in a sense, to start bringing more and more into it. And probably they will recognize you as a one and only person next to them, which they are going to present you, for example, to their family. They're going to present you to their friends. They're going to, they're going to recognize you as someone that they cannot live without. And also, if you are single with these cards, guys, unfortunately, you will be approached by many people, but it doesn't look like that you will initiate anything with those people. It is because none of these people will really fit to you, or they are going to disappoint you with something, or the very best case scenario, you will see that the time is not right to be done right now. So for that being said, this was your tarot reading, Virgo, for November 2017. And if you guys enjoyed it, please like and share the video so it can help to more people. And if you do want to see more content here on Tarot Predictions, don't forget to click on this subscribe button. And if you do want a personal reading with me, you can purchase one at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of the video. And to support the channel, you can make a subscription there, clicking on the members only section, and in return for your subscription, you will start receiving personal lunar phases readings twice per month. So that being said, guys, we are going to see each other around, and until then, bye.